LA government hates American citizens so much that they're making them pay living expenses for illegals. That's crazy, man. Los Angeles has lost the plot, man. They're so far left that they can care less about the American citizen that actually pay taxes, that's actually struggling. Everything in Los Angeles is freaking expensive. They don't care about any of that, but they're gonna make you pay for someone that don't even supposed to be in this country. This is wild. So we're gonna talk about it, but before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. There's a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, let's get right to this clip here. Here we go.
With more. Hi, Bill.
Hey, Dana. Well, the 10 million people who live here in LA County are waking up to news this morning that their tax dollars may soon be going to help illegal immigrants and their families. This after a controversial vote last night. The LA County Board of Supervisors voting 4-1 on Tuesday to approve a, quote, immigration emergency declaration in the county in response to recent ICE raids here in LA. Now, that emergency declaration will give LA County the power to provide taxpayer-funded rent relief, legal services, and other assistance to those the county says have been affected by recent ICE raids. Now, the two LA County supervisors who first introduced this declaration say immigrants in LA have been, quote, living under threat from ICE and help is needed.
We have entire families who are destitute because their fathers or mothers were taken from their workplaces and they have no way to pay their rent or put food on the table.
The county will take whatever actions we have within our authority. We need to call on our region to stand up and protect our community members.
Now, in a statement to Fox News, ICE is blasting LA County's decision to approve this declaration. They write in part, quote, the only state of emergency is the one residents of Los Angeles face after electing officials who give a middle finger to the law. Perhaps the board should supervise funds to support law-abiding fire victims who still haven't recovered instead of criminal illegal aliens seeking refuge in their sanctuary city. Now, Dana, the LA County Board of Supervisors also recently cut $25 million from the LA County District Attorney's Office. That's for this current budget year, and that was over the DA's objections about what it would do to public safety. I've been getting texts from prosecutors in that office basically saying it's remarkable the board can not find public safety money for them, but now they've suddenly apparently feel they can find money to help illegal immigrants. We'll send it back to you.
Think about that. Think about that. No money for public safety, not to help help people that's been victimized and stuff like that. No money to help the people that the houses burned down from the fires in LA. No money for the homeless. No money for the struggling single mother, the families. But you got money. But you're gonna allocate money for people that shouldn't even be in this country in the first place. This is crazy. And I'm actually written an article on it that's going to be up on my website, jjthepsychotherapist.com. It should be out sometime today. But I'm going to read you what my thoughts on this on this whole thing. In a city grappling with homelessness, rising crime, and unaffordable housing, one might expect Los Angeles leaders to focus their resources on the people who live, work, and pay taxes there. You would think, right? Instead, the LA government appears more committed to funding the living expenses of undocumented immigrants or illegal aliens, leaving many American citizens to wonder, who is this city really working for? It's working for the elites and the illegals. They don't care about anybody else. Recent reports and commentary from outlets like Fox News and others suggest that taxpayer dollars are being funneled into programs that provide housing, healthcare, and other benefits to individuals who enter the country illegally. While compassion is a virtue, governance requires prioritization, and increasingly it seems that the needs of the American citizen are being pushed to the back of the line. Critics like myself argue that this isn't just bad policy, it's betrayal. Veterans sleep on the streets, working families struggle to afford groceries, and yet the city finds room in its budget to subsidize non-citizens. The message this sends is clear. If you play by the rules, you're on your own. But if you break them, you're rewarded. And y'all know I'm all for law and order. This is why crime is so bad. This is why everything is so bad in these major cities, because you got places like LA that rewards people that break the law. This isn't about xenophobia, because you know they're going to call us all types of xenophobes, racists, all these other things. It's about fairness. It's about asking whether a government that ignores its own people can still claim to represent them. And it's about demanding accountability from leaders who seem more interested in virtue signaling than in serving their constituents. But when the next election come around, they're still going to vote in these same people that create these stupid policies that could care less about the American people. So LA voted for this. This is what they get. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out jjthepsychotherapist.com, where you can get articles like that. I'm going to be writing a lot more articles. It's been a while since my last post, my last blog. But I'm going to be posting a lot more stories like this and others. So check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Appreciate y'all's support. Again, like, share, and subscribe if y'all haven't already. Until next time, peace.